Chris, the Idaho Painter. In this video, we're going to discuss a little tool here, and this is the Wagner Paint Eater, and it's a tool that I have in all my vehicles, and I actually have multiple of these in each one of my vehicles because we use them that much. I had one the other day fall off the ladder. It's about 4 or 5 years old, and it broke. I had to go down and purchase another one, and I decided, well, this is a good opportunity to show this tool to you and what it's all about. So I'm just going to open up this device. We're going to pull it out. This is the Wagner Paint Eater right here, and I actually like this thing a lot better than, say, a Makita grinder. It spins at a little slower RPM, and the way it's actually built, I have a lot more control of it through the handle and this extending arm right here that gives you a little more control and a little more ways you could actually use it and hold it. So it's similar to, say, a higher speed grinder, but I think this thing is actually more effective in actually smoothing out the paint. I like it a lot better than a grinder, so this is what we've actually added to all of our vehicles instead of their higher speed grinders. And it comes with an actual disc pad, and this is a Paint Eater pad, and this type of pad is pretty interesting. It's a thicker pad right here, and it's got a lot of holes in it stuff, but this is actually really effective in actually grinding and feathering out chipped and peeling paint. And one of the really cool things about this device also is that you don't actually have to have any tools to change the pads. The pads just spin on. There's just a little locking neck mechanism right here, and there's a hole. You'll spin that around, push that little pin inside that hole, and now the pad or the spindle won't spin, and you can actually just spin your pad on, tighten it up, and it's ready to go just like that. And it's really handy. It's got a handle on it right here that you can just stick your hand in and grind away, but it's in it pretty interesting because I actually always hold it by that right there when I'm actually grinding and feathering chipped and peeling paint. When the pads wear out, all you got to do is just push this little pin, find a little hole, and it just spins and comes right off. So it's pretty simple, pretty handy, and because I can't stand to have to go search for wrenches and stuff when I'm wanting to change something on one of my tools, like a saw blade or something like that. Or the other grinders, like a Makita grinder, the one I have, you actually have to have a tool to change it. So it's the Wagner Paint Eater. It's a pretty handy little device, and it works pretty good. It's pretty durable. We've dropped them off the ladders quite a few times, but eventually, too many falls and it broke. But it's withstood a lot of use and abuse for about 4 to 5 years. Like I say, we got at least 2 of them in each one of our vehicles. It's the Wagner Paint Eater.